Split is the newest thriller from writer and director M. Night Shyamalan and stars James McAvoy, Anya Taylor-Joy, and, of course, Betty Buckley as Dr. Karen Fletcher. And so, the basic plot of this movie is while the mental divisions of those with dissociative identity disorder have long fascinated and eluded science, it is believed that some can also manifest unique physical attributes for each personality. A cognitive and psychological prism with a single being. And so we meet this character named Kevin, and Kevin has evidenced 23 personalities to his trusted psychiatrist, Dr. Fletcher, and there remains one still submerged split personality, and the 24th split personality is about to be unveiled, and he is set to materialize and dominate all the other personalities. Compelled to, he kidnaps three teenage girls led by the willful, observant Casey. Kevin reaches a war for survival among all those contained within him, as well as everyone around him, as the walls between his compartments shadow apart. Like I said, this is a new film from M. Night Shyamalan. This movie... Now, M. Night Shyamalan is a good director. The man knows how to make a good movie, and just... I love The Sixth Sense. I love Unbreakable. I love Signs. I even liked The Visit. And I liked his work on producing Devil. The Village was alright. Layer the Water was a guilty pleasure. The Happening was a guilty pleasure. I didn't really like After Earth, and The Last Airbender is just... Trust me, I will talk about that movie. But right now we're gonna talk about. This film, Split. Split is a really good movie. This movie was released at a festival, Fantastic Fest, on September 26th, 2016, but it wasn't released in the U.S. until this year. And I remember seeing the trailer. It did not look interesting at all, and I was just really not looking forward to this movie. But after watching this movie is really good. Now, this movie, the best part of this movie is James McAvoy, and I like his character of Kevin. Kevin, like I said, he has 23 personalities. One of them is the personalities are Dennis, Barry, Patricia. All the personalities. He has, I don't know how many personalities all of his personalities, and just this movie is kind of a sequel to Unbreakable, but because of the ending, but yeah, I just gave it away, but this movie is a really cool film. I enjoy seeing Split. This movie is really intense, and James McAvoy is really great as the film, and he's really great. He's trying to handle all these personalities, and he has a dissociative identity disorder, DID, and he is a victim of child abuse, and in ways you feel bad for him, and I feel sorry for him going through all these personalities, but he plays crazy very well in this movie, and he was really cool. Anya Taylor Joy as Casey. I liked her as Casey. I loved her in The Witch. She was really good, and I liked her in Morgan. And here she's also really good. Here you also got Betty Buckley as Dr. Karen Fletcher. She's great in here, and what it does to all the acting here is good. Um, Bruce Willis does have a cameo in here as David Dunn from the movie Unbreakable. Spoiler, but if you haven't seen the movie yet, you already should have. But anyways, just putting that out there. The movie keeps you hanging on the edge of your seat. You're sitting there, you're watching this movie, and you're just sitting there, like getting scared. What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? And this movie is a return to form for M Night Shyamalan. This movie is crazy, and this movie's also gotten some controversy for its alleged stigmatization of mental illness, and this movie, and some people said films like this are going to reinforce a false stereotypical notion that people living with complex mental illness are violent. It's not. No, that the guy has different disorders, and this movie is. Well, this movie is frightening. This movie is violent. This is PG-13, and this the movie is dark. The scene, there's a lot of intense scenes in here. The cinematography is good. My only problem with this movie is that when it gets to the 24th personality, the guy just like James McAvoy's character, he just starts he's vicious about flesh, people's flesh and stuff. And I'm like, this movie is weird, it is messed up, and this movie is crazy. But the twist at the end, I did not see the twist coming at the end, and just the twist in here is really really good, and just I enjoy seeing what this movie is doing, and just I like how this movie is playing out. And this is the second film on Unbreakable, so I would love to see a third film, and I would love to see a third film happen. M Night Shyamalan says he wants to, and just I I I will be interested in seeing what is next from M Night. I would love to see another Unbreakable film. I could see this being a trilogy, and so yeah, Split is really cool. This is a very intense, and M Night Shyamalan says he wants to do a third film featuring Bruce Willis and James McAvoy. But overall, yeah, this movie here, Split is a very intense, scary movie. I do recommend you check out Split. You're gonna like Split. If you are an M Night Shyamalan fan like me, you may enjoy it. But if you're not a fan of his movies, if you haven't seen Unbreakable, I do recommend you watch Unbreakable before watching this movie, because this movie is kind of a sequel to this movie. So yeah, my rating for my rating for this movie, I'm going to give Split a highly recommend. I'm gonna give Split an epic-tastic, because this movie is a very good film, and this movie is definitely sees M Night Shyamalan returning back to what he does best. So yeah, epic-tastic movie for it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Split. Have you seen it? Are you gonna see it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And like I say, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, the Nerd Pack, Killer Flicks, my YouTube friends. You can also find my 2 IMDB pages. And if you like this video, stay tuned for possibly more M Night Shyamalan's reviews. Stay tuned for a collaboration review with my friend Anthony Jenkins with The Last Airbender, which is also directed by M. Night Shyamalan. So, if you like this, you can like, comment, subscribe, and we can all have a good laugh.